Alright, welcome everyone to some more Dungeon Crawl Stones. So moving the mic. There we go. We're back with some more stuff. Sorry, again, yesterday. Could not record because I was out the whole day. Came back at about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, I think. I was pretty tired. But yeah, we're back. We got more Ogre Hunter. Got 20 in throwing almost. 11.5 in pole arms. We have our Trident, we have a Demon Trident on the way, probably, hopefully, maybe, Trog, please. We finally hit max piety with our boy, Trog, like, after quite literally 2 runes. I only hit the last pip of piety at 2 runes. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, we're hoping to get through this place alive. We ended up picking up a decent amount of stuff, like a large shield, pretty good ring, pretty good rings, cloak being pretty decent. Do we have magic resistance? No. Whoa, why is our amulet... What? I thought we had a better amulet than this. We had a +4 protection. I don't know why... Reflection. I don't know why I dropped that on the ground. I guess I'll use the Spirit of Corrode RF. It gives me RF. I guess. Did I fuck that up? I'm pretty sure I was supposed to not... Oh, I think I accidentally dropped my amulet. Interesting. And I've just been playing with that amulet this whole time and I didn't notice at all. Okay, we're in a very bad spot right now, sort of, because we're marked. I'm gonna run away. Fortunately for us, we're playing Trog, so every time we see a blue guy, we can just brother in arms and gain the gain magic resistance, and that's pretty good. But for the time being, we're just gonna try to push through and get through this guy. Here we go. We need to bring the Vault Sentinels up. Being marked on vaults is pretty much a death sentence most of the time, unless you're really close to an upstairs, because enemies can come from all directions, and the difficulty of them is very variable. You can just sometimes have them be worthless things that come to you when you're marked, and sometimes they'll just be like absolutely destroying you, like ancient liches or whatever. So you gotta be careful when you're playing with enemies in vaults. You definitely gotta try to take it slow if you can. Definitely don't do the things I'm doing, like throw all your things into one area and then just pray that it works. Really just don't do that, because if you do that, you're gonna end up in a spot like me, where now I have to fight all these guys to get my stuff back. Probably should have backed off a long time ago, but that's okay, we got him back. 21 large rocks we threw there. 21. Actually, it was probably more than that, but... Oh, sorry, less than that, because the Cyclops was also there. Cool. Anyway, I'm like 99% sure that I already talked about this in like a very, very long ago, like a very distant past video, but there's an interesting subreddit that I was... Oh, fuck. Never mind. Let me just take some massive hits first, real quick. Okay, these are hasted, mited trolls. You don't want to fuck with them. Let's throw some large rocks at them. Okay, they're just going to go ahead and ignore me, and they're going to go ahead and kill me. What the fuck? Please. Okay, that was real life. They did like 100 damage to me in like 2 turns. That was pretty ridiculous. Ooh, what's this? Robe of Night. Compared to Troll Leather Armor. +5 robes. Doesn't seem that good, especially because we're ranged. I guess we won't use it. We will pick up the Blink Scroll though. This random shop on the floor. Nice. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that's right. Subreddit called /r/HFY. Stands for Humanity Fuck Yeah, I think. Scroll of Brand Weapon. Oh, thank God. My goodness. We have a weapon now. Oh, this is a really good weapon too. This is literally the best one-handed option we could have gotten. Nice. Not bad. Awesome. Cool. Wow, we actually do damage now. Holy shit, guys. Is this what it feels like to be a real melee character? Despite wanting to be melee this whole time, we just only now got it? Nice. Yeah, go read it if you haven't. It's like a sci-fi based subreddit about the idea of humanity being seen from this perspective of aliens. Pretty interesting. Explores a lot of the concept of human life that we kind of take for granted. Like, because, things that we think are pretty normal might not necessarily be normal. For example, like, I don't know. Actually, I'm going to drop this blowgun. Fuck that. For example, I don't know, like, empathy. That's a concept that, might seem weird for a for an alien species or something. You know, I don't know how to explain it. I'm explaining it very badly. If you go there, you'll figure it out. It's //HFY. And it's also because, like, I don't know, I've been trying to test out those reading glasses more, so I've been trying to read more, like, short story stuff. And I was on my phone, and I just randomly came across it, and I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty interesting. A lot of interesting short stories. I actually have written some short stories for my teaching job, but they're mostly for kids, so, you know, they're not really, like, that interesting. They're mostly sort of, oh, wow, ooh, Storm Dragon? No, damn it. Okay, fine. There is an Ice Dragon armor here, though. But we have Fire Dragon armor. 1320 versus 1223. That seems not worth it. Okay, let's not use that, I guess. I don't know. Scarf of Repulsion is really good, but I think with the shield, we don't really need it. In fact, you know, I actually think that the shield might be better off. We might actually be better off with the shield, the Reflection Amulet, because we have so much shield here. I'm pretty sure Reflection stacks with shield, so it makes it really good. Considerations upon considerations. I do have 20 magic, though. 20 mana that gets brought into Spirit for this Spirit Shield. Having said that, though, Spirit is not that good if I have a shitload of health already, and I have really poor defense, because it just kind of adds more fat to the fire, if that makes any sense. Not really. That actually makes no sense. Oh, man, that is so unlucky. And by unlucky, I mean, like, that's unlucky that this exists in this universe with us. Punk is so strong. It's, like, absurd. This is a weapon that is basically, like, every single shot you do is a acid wand shot. That is ridiculously good. To the point where, like, I don't even know how I'm supposed to handle how good this is. Like, do I just use it now? Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. I have this sling to min delay already because of my throwing. And it's, like, just destroying everything. Oh, that's my javelins now. Never mind. Lol. Like, with 20 stones, I can pretty much kill anything that I need to kill. Seems pretty broken. I guess I'll hold on to it. Corrosion is really good because it weakens them the enemy significantly, both by reducing their slaying and also their defense. So it's actually very powerful. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what to think about this. Like, the main... Oh, okay, Shields is also Shields also done. I don't need to train that anymore. I'm going to train a bit of armor, even though I don't need to, and focus on fighting again. Like, the thing is, this character doesn't need to have such a complicated game plan. I really do not need a complicated game plan, period. Like, my character's game plan is fine. It's just shoot large rocket thing. If that fails, hit with big stick. Well, you know, long stick. Don't need to hit with a big stick. Big stick is old news. It's fake news now. Okay, I ran out of rocks at some point. Let's throw some large rocks here. I like how my strategy involves throw rock. If that fails, throw bigger rock. But, you know, that's how it be sometimes. Oh, Shadow Dragon Scales. That could be interesting, just because it gives a lot of armor. Yeah, so... Did I pick up my rocks? There we go. Like, ideally, you could consider this weapon to be, like, used as a sort of, I don't know, kill them by... Oh, fuck me. This is really bad. Like, what I'm thinking of using Punk as, sort of, is... Oh, wow, really? Two packs at the same time? Glowing Longsword? Thanks, Trog. I really appreciate this. This is very helpful for me. Are these real? No, that's not real. Let me run away. Like, ideally, I use Punk as a sling that just kind of, you pelt it at someone, it does a little bit of damage, but it also, like, corrodes them, and then you fight them in melee or something. But that makes no sense, because, like, I could just keep using Punk, and it's really strong anyway. Ah, man, this sucks. Yeah, you know what, look, maybe we just pretend we never saw Punk. Maybe we just pretend. Because I feel like if I want to use Punk, I'm going to go all in on it, and I should go all in on it, because it's really good. But I'm not going to go all in on it, because, you know, I've already got, like, 4 game plans going on here. I don't need to go for another one. Or do I? Or do I need to do that? I don't know. You know what? No. I didn't see you, Punk. I didn't see you, bro. I don't know where you came from. I didn't see you, though. Okay, Opal Ring. Ring of Fire. I don't need that. Okay, so let's see what we have with the Shadow Dragon scales. 1220 right now. 1614, which is 30. This is 32. And this is 29. So I guess the Troll of the Armor still wins that. God damn it. Ah, this sucks. God. Alright, whatever. We're doing it. Sure. Like, the main problem that I'm having right now is, like, nothing beats the Troll of the Armor in terms of raw stats. Which makes it really annoying for me to, like, switch over. Because I feel like my defense will go down. Even though probably it won't due to guaranteed damage reduction. But, again, it's good form to kind of ignore that entire mechanic. Because it's kind of dumb. I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm lost. Lost and insecure. More Dex. More Dex. Why not? Dex gives us extra shield and dodge at some point, maybe. And again, as I said before, Ogres always have strength on level up automatically. So you can see I have 25 strength already. I can already wield pretty much anything I want. Hat of nothing. Cool. Drop that. I'm also going to drop the Shadow Dragon scales. If it's not going to give me enough armor, there's not really any point in trying, I guess. I am training a bit of armor anyway, but who knows how long that will take to get anything substantial. I need to kill the Tengu Reaver right now. I kind of fucked up my my priority system, I guess. What is hitting me? Oh my god. Okay, let's go berserk here. Kill that fucking Vault Warden. How does he do that much damage to me? My goodness. Someone tell me. That is ridiculous how much damage that guy is doing to me. Also, I have 48 large rocks. That's pretty crazy. I'm going to throw the large rocks at the Stone Giant. Actually, I should throw them at the Rakshasa, I guess. Because that's a pretty threatening guy. There's so many enemies to throw my rocks at, you know? It's like a buffet of rock throwing targets. I'll never run out. You know what? Because I have that many large rocks, I'm going to drop the javelins. I think they're not really worth my time. What's the base damage of steel javelins? Base damage is 10 at a skill of 16. This base damage of this thing is 20. Holy shit, that's crazy. So large rocks are basically like throwing battle axes at your opponent in terms of base damage. That's pretty absurd. I guess that's really good. I mean, that's probably why it costs so much to get to Mindalay, I guess. But, yeah, whatever. It's worth it, I would say. Yeah, now I got 50 large rocks, because that Stone Giant, I guess, was holding some. I just keep leveling up my rocks. Just getting a lot of rocks, man. What of it? Oh, this guy deflects missiles. Okay. Sajobo. Let me just berserk you real quick, see if I can kill you. Yeah, it works out. Nice. If an enemy can't be killed while you're berserk, they're probably really, really strong, so don't fight them. It's a good tactic, you know. A good measuring stick is if you die when an enemy fights you, probably a bit too strong. You know, maybe reconsider fighting them, you know, in your next life, I suppose, because, you know, if you died already, then unlucky, I guess. You can't do anything about that death. But you can do something about the next ones, you know. Tomahawks of returning, wow. Okay, Trog's really, you know, splurging on us nowadays. Oh, cool, more enchant scrolls. That's a +9 Demon Trident of Electricity now. That's a very good weapon. Alright. Oh, we lost some piety. Rip. Rip in pieces, us. Oh, no Storm Dragon armor. Damn, I would have really liked to have Storm Dragon armor. That would have been real nice, not gonna lie. Okay, it's fine though. I am marked right now, that's okay. If I'm on the upstairs, being marked actually isn't a huge deal at all. It's actually kind of good for me, because it lets me draw enemies towards me without having to, you know, kind of go towards them. So yeah, being marked on the upstairs is actually kind of a favor. Interestingly, now that we switched over from the anti-magic weapon, we've just been getting piety like crazy. I don't know if that's intentional or something. Or maybe we were throwing rocks more and not using the trident as much. Or maybe we were throwing too many rocks last time. It's a delicate balance, I think. I don't exactly know where the boundaries lie. It can get confusing, honestly. But yeah, you can see that like right now with this weapon, I am effectively just a generically strong character. I don't have any real weaknesses. Ooh, that looks tasty. What are you? That's pretty scary. You have 187 HP. But look at that cloak. What if it's good? What if it's good, guys? What if you think about it? If you just take a moment to think, what if it's good? Also, I'd like to note that it makes no fucking sense that I can throw a large rock while holding a weapon and also a shield. But don't tell anyone, because they'll probably nerf it. Weird how it be sometimes, you know? How you can just randomly do that. It's mysterious how nature works, in that ogres can throw from the third arm that is just kind of materialized on their back. You can't really see it unless unless a large rock is being thrown. Yeah, it's quite strange, actually. Like, am I holding these 50 large rocks in, like, a side pouch? Or is it attached to... Maybe it's attached to my trident. Is that how that works? What does an Eidolon do again? Nothing. Okay. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur... Oh, shit. Am I in trouble right now? Am I in deep? I might be in deep. Let's haste up. Oh, okay. I have made a mistake. Let's just run away. That's a good cloak. That's a really good cloak. It's not as good as this cloak, though. Damn it. Damn it. But it's got regen. Oh, it's got regen. It has regen. It's the Cloak of Gravitas. -1 AC compared to my other one. I lose Arlek Arc Road. That seems pretty bad, actually. Damn it, man. Oh, man. I really lose Arlek and Arc Road. That's too many things. Ah, god damn it. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll just let go of regen. My favorite stat in the game. Feels bad, man. Also, I needed to be careful. I really should have been more careful there and put magic resistance up. I think the Orb of Eyes can actually paralyze, which is pretty much lethal to just any character in general. I might have 260 HP, but against a paralysis spell, I have nothing to protect myself. I should have Trog's handed. I really need to be more aware of these kinds of things. Like this wizard, for example, I believe he can cast banishment, but now that I have poison, Trog's hand, oh, that's really bad, actually. I'm gonna berserk here to run away. That didn't work in the slightest. I have no idea why I thought that would work. I'm gonna double blink up and then teleport. Okay, I'm playing really poorly today. I apologize. I'm just getting old, you know. The ravages of time, I could not escape them. And as a result, you know, I'm just gonna pass out, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why I'm not playing solidly. I apologize. This is very poor gameplay, and I should definitely end the video. But it's only been 17 minutes, so I can't end the video. I'm contractually obligated by YouTube to... Oh my fucking god, no. What if I brother-in-arms here, and then I use this as a choke point? That's a Flayed Ghost, motherfucker, of course. Of course. Game wouldn't be fair if I fucking... Oh my god. Please kill that defender, thank you. Okay, let's try to fight from here. I want to kill something. Okay, well, the brother-in-arms almost killed the other guy. That was unfortunate. The problem is the fucking Flayed Ghost, man. He's just... Oh, wow, okay. Imagine if that was a draining weapon again. That would have been hilariously bad. Okay, let's brother-in-arms here and just berserk. This Enchantress is shit without, like, friends. That's a really good Fairy Dragon armor, but again, I don't think I really want to wear that. It's a little too weak for me. 1324 is 37. This is 36. I also get Arlek, Arpoise, and Arc Road. But having said that, I'm probably wanting to switch out of this weapon anyway. It does free up my cloak, but I don't think that's worth it. Okay, well, I guess I'll just lose 110 HP in one turn. That seems fine. Seems fair and reasonable. Ouch. Oh, 2 Flayed Ghosts. That's more than one. I can count. Did I kill the Flayed Ghost? Nope, that's just 4 Flayed Ghosts now. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright, Flayed Ghosts. You gotta stop with that shit. Like, enough is enough. It's time to grow up, you know what I mean? The pranks were funny the first time. You know, maybe even the second time I got a light chuckle out of it, but the third and fourth time, man, it wasn't funny anymore. Also, I want to note that I have 68 large rocks now. The ogres of old would never have been able to imagine this level of rockage. This level of rock and roll, if you will. You know, they wouldn't have understood the concept of holding 70 large rocks in your backpack. Because honestly, they actually were limited by physics, and naturally that means that they would have a hard time understanding the concept of holding several tons of rocks, of rubble in one's pocket. But that's okay. We're enlightened now. We know more about the world around us, and we can do things that... Oh shit, this looks really bad. I'm gonna magic mapping. Okay, this is pretty bad. Okay. What this means is I'm gonna just X this area off like so, X this area off like so, and I'm just gonna pretend I never saw that entire center of the screen. Just didn't see it. No idea what you're talking about. I wasn't even there. I was asleep. When you were talking about the drafting of the map, I just wasn't there. I wasn't taking a look. Don't worry about it. Because, my god, that's a very, very big area, and I do not want to deal with that shit. That looks like an Abyss thing. Is that Abyss? Yeah, it's Abyss. Cool. Sometimes my commentary, when I'm, like, confused and tired and stuff, gets very vague. It's like, you know, the thing. The one that I do. The thing that I am. I'm rubbing my eye. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. It's my nap time, man. Before my 4 o'clock sleep. I have a very strange sleep schedule now. It's not great. It's really not great. I should learn how to sleep like a human being, but, you know, that skill, it's just beyond me. I just don't know. I don't get it. How do you do it? How do you sleep like a human being? Please tell me if you know, because, you know, I'm not gonna know. Oh god. That's some Eye of Devastation damage right there. There's a lot of eyes on this floor, actually. Quite a few of them indeed. I find it kind of funny that Jivia, or Jiva, depending on how you want to pronounce it, actually governs those guys too. Cool. Caustic Strike Zombie. Definitely a bucket of fun. Oh, more ammunition for me? My goodness. More large rocks? Hell yeah, I'll take that. I have 85 large rocks now. My goodness. I think the most I've ever had is 120, so, you know, maybe we'll get some more. Uh-oh. You see that hideous streak? That Kako Demon looks really weird. I don't know. I feel like the Kako Demons look strange nowadays. They used to look, like, pretty cool. Like, they were fat and weird, but, you know, they looked like demons. Now they look just, like, kind of ogre-y, almost. Like me. A little bit like me. Well, you know, a lot less handsome than me, of course, but, you know, ogre-ish. Of the same descent, I would say. More large rocks. Hell yeah. 90 large rocks. I don't even throw them anymore. I'm just fucking being a melee character now. That's how much of an absolute lad I am. Alright, I'm going to turn dodging, polearms off. Try some more dodging now. Fighting is at 24, meaning I have 263 hit points. Fun fact, a character with 10% extra HP, so a character with +1 to health at the beginning of the game, with 27 fighting at level 27 has 273 hit points. So we're almost approaching that level of hit points now. And we haven't even hit max level, nor have we hit max fighting. I believe by the end of the game we get over 300. I'm not sure though. I'm pretty sure it's over 300. It's like 310, I think, is how much it is. Whoa, Demon Trident of Distortion. That's an interesting weapon. I'm not going to use it because it's a pain in the ass. But that does bring up the new unrandom that I have not seen yet, called Rift. It's a Demon Trident of Distortion. I think it's +8. And it has 3 tiles of range and a smite targeted attack. Which I assume means it can't miss. Gold Dragon Armor, please, 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 please. Ah. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day has been ruined. Ruined, I say. Ruined. Absolutely ruined. Oh, this orange brain fuck is just messing with me today. Come on, orange brain. There you go. Just do the ring around Rosie. There you go. Nice. Man, I want a gold dragon armor so bad, guys. You don't even know. What is hitting me so much? My goodness. Ouch. Fuck. Ow. Okay. I really don't want to waste my consumables. I'm going to waste fear. How about that? That's good. Yeah, that's good enough. The problem with this character, kind of, is that regen is sort of useless on me. It's not gonna... an ogre, despite, you know, their brutish strength, is mostly a glass cannon until they find some kind of heavy armor, which I still am yet to find, really. Their armor is good, but it's backed by very little defense, meaning that despite having almost 300 hit points, I really only have like 250 or 200. Well, actually, yeah, I have more like 200, I would say, right now. In terms of like as a regular melee, I would have 200 hit points because I take so much damage from just being. Oh god, I'm lagging. All right, I crashed. Nice. I don't have any more net apparently. Cool. I'm gonna use this time to take a sip of water. Oh, there we go. We're back. Interestingly, the tentacled monstrosity died. That was weird. Alright, kill him. There we go. Ah, shit. I just realized, if I don't... Damn. Okay, so my line of reasoning... My train of thought right now is that if I record depths 5 today, then I'll have nothing to record tomorrow, because I'll have only 1 rune left to go. Oh, Gold Dragon, please. Yes! Yes! I'm so lucky! Oh my god, yes. Gold Dragon armor. 35 versus what? 38. I don't give a shit, that's worth it. I get RF, RC, and R-Poise, meaning that this ring sucks now. That, the Sunoff ring pretty much sucks. But I do get a lot of stuff. I can also enchant this weapon up, this armor up. The reason why this is good is because armor is a very consistent defender of health, and HP with a lot of armor is incredible. It's a really, really good way to just kind of stay alive. Because now I'll be mitigating a lot of damage because of my heavier armor, but I'll also have like a shitload of health behind it to keep me alive. And given that I have a lot of strength, this armor kind of isn't affecting me too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport here. There's a lot of summons that I don't want to deal with. I'll wait for them to come to me. At a more advantageous spot. With 16 scrolls of blinking of teleportation, I'm kind of happy to just use some of it to make sure I don't accidentally die to some ridiculous horde of undead or, you know, berserk dudes. It's kind of interesting that berserkers, like brother-in-arms, will still attack you, even though you're a fellow brother-in-arms. Like, it's kind of strange, actually. I mean, I guess they're summoning, like, animals, and we're summoning, like, not animals at higher piety, but, Or does Trog just not play favorites with all his friends? Oh, you know what I can do next video? So, some people were asking me for, to talk about the tournament signups, right? So I have I have a spreadsheet for the 17 people, or I think, was it 18 people now? Oh, it's actually 18 people, whoa. What? No, it says 17. What the fuck? 17 responses. Yeah, what the hell? Why is there more than... What? Holy shit, hang on. Okay, look. So, it says here, right? 17 responses. Why the fuck is there 18 here? Oh, because this is one. I'm dumb. Lol. Yeah, so a lot of people have signed up. 17 people have signed up. I was going to do a section of a video where I would talk about how I judge each person and where I would put them. I might do a bit of a precursory like glance at it, and then depending on how much time left in the video, I'll go into detail about why I would put each person in where. Yeah, so maybe stay tuned for tomorrow's video. Let me close this. I'll finish depth 5. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video where I talk about that shit at the end of the video, probably after Zot, because tournament is starting in 5 more days. My team is probably going to come first, and I don't say that out of like cockiness. I assure you that I've been playing in this team for several years now, and we have consistently come either first or second. But this time around, there are circumstances with my team, which I'll explain later, that imply quite heavily that, you know, we have a good chance of dominating first. Like, again, like, I don't know, I feel like it does sound really cocky, but when you have a long history of coming first, with several iterations of your team through just good management and like all that shit. I don't know. I feel like it's like deserved almost, or like it makes, it's like I'm not talking out of my ass. I'm just saying that it's likely that we'll win because we have such a good team behind us. I don't know. I probably just didn't need to say it at all, and I probably just shouldn't have said it. But whatever. I said it accidentally, so you know. Floundering. Don't worry. My editor will just remove it out of in post. Like he does such a good job at censoring my fuck ups. I like remember that time when I was talking about like infants dying. Editor, just get rid of that one too. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, don't worry about it. Just cut that out. Just cut that out. Cut that out. Shh. Lower the volume. Lower the volume. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. Just don't let me say anything else. No, okay. Just turn it back up. That's fine. Thank you for that, editor. Appreciate it. Barry, everyone, my editor. He's a bumblebee. Feel free to message him with kind words. He has a Patreon as well. You can find it at patreon.com/demise. That's Barry. It's confusing. It's very confusing. But he is also the editor of this channel. He works about 12 hours a day, I believe, on these videos. So it's a lot of work. It's a fairly big amount of work, and especially for a bumblebee. Like bumblebees are not really that good at doing any work with a computer. They're not. Strangely, they're not very proficient at technology. It just kind of doesn't mesh well with the idea of being, interconnected on a global scale, sort of. Like they don't understand the concept of like belonging to a network where they listen to what other more higher up, I guess, individuals will say, and they just mindlessly drone on. They're not like bees are not about that kind of lifestyle. They're independent creatures. They know everything about themselves. They know what they want, and they get what they get what they want. You know what I mean? So like they're not like ready for the social media of today. But I digress. There's no need to talk about bees. Everyone knows about Barry. I am sure that he's probably one of the more popular people on the channel. He's been following my streams since like 2011. He was actually one of the first bumblebees to ever play League of Legends. You can find some articles about him. Just look up bee movie, but every time the word bee is said, it gets faster. That's actually, if you play that in rewind, that's actually footage of the first ever bumblebee playing League of Legends. That's actually an interesting fact. I don't know if you've heard about that, but yeah, it's a small small Easter egg, I would say. It's a very educational documentary. So with all that said, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for tomorrow. There's still time for the tournament footage signups. Even if I do like a preliminary team seeding, I will be moving them around based on who needs to go where. So yeah, figure out stuff. All right, goodbye everyone, and see you tomorrow.